Well, I just noticed I got over 70 subscribers on my channel. Well, let's get this over with and I'll start my Q&A. Well, I did not get many Q&A questions on my video, but I will do some Q&As for myself, cause why not? I'll answer some more questions. Okay, so the first question comes from, well, the Hot Wheel Collector. If you are in the Red Universe, what are you going to do? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is live my daily life with my mom, Queen Emily, because, she's my mom. And, doing some great things like playing with the Red Universe Hero, blowing the Red Universe humans' houses, and play other stuff that I like to do. And besides, I really hate the Red Universe humans anyway, so. Next question. Now this next question came from Kid Pro Gamer. Yeah, it came from Kid Pro Gamer. He's the one who makes Steam. Who do you think is better, me or Nightmare? I can't pronounce his name, but I do know who he is. But I'll link his Google Plus account in case you don't know what I'm talking about in the description down below. Well, I can't really decide who to choose from. Kid Pro Gamer is a good YouTuber, but he does not make really good effects when it comes to me requesting him. And Nightmare doesn't really talk to me because he said he was busy, so I'm not really sure. I guess I will go for Kid Pro Gamer, mostly because he noticed me a lot, and yeah, that's it. Okay, since there weren't that many questions for me, I'll usually do the questions myself. Okay, so my own question is, how can a king mouse and a queen spider make a cartoon mouse like myself? That's a long history story and it's really private, so I can't really talk about it. Who's your favorite YouTuber? It will probably have to be rather Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and probably one of my most favorite YouTubers, Veil4XD. In case you don't know who Veil4XD is, he's a YouTuber who does the Everything Wrong with the Ratchet & Clank series, which, by the way, he already did it all. Now I'm requesting him to do an Everything Wrong with the Red Universe series. Please don't kill me just because I request him for that. What is your favorite game out of all your favorite games? I don't know, I'm just doing questions for myself. It will rather have to be Ratchet & Clank, Super Smash Bros., or Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Obviously, I would have to say it's Ratchet & Clank because the first Ratchet & Clank game I ever played was Ratchet & Clank Size Matter for the PS2. Which, by the way, I beat the heck out of that game. Like, I keep being auto with my skills, which, by the way, Bale says in his own words is probably one of the worst bosses in Ratchet & Clank history. Well, Bale, that's because you're not a pro at it. I am, because I am a skilled pro at this game. Okay, why is Katie's your girlfriend? Well, it's because I just want to cheer her up. Like, we have things in common. Like, we both want to be in CIC's videos. I can't remember what things do we have in common, but we do have things in common. And, yeah, that's why Katie is my girlfriend. Oh boy, this is just the longest video just doing questions for myself. I'm trying to think of other questions of what I should answer. Who do you think is better, Goku or Vegeta? Well, that's usually kind of a hard question for me. I would usually like to go with Goku because he's usually one of my favorite characters. Vegeta, screw it. Is everyone's favorite boy Vegeta? You can go like him all you want. But seriously, Vegeta is one of my favorite characters, so I'm saying Vegeta because why not? It's for the Vegeta fans. And who do you ship yourself with? Not really sure. I would say it would be Jenny Overkill because, just look at her body type. Or it would have to be that, since she was probably the first ship I ever shipped myself with. And yeah, that's it. Which Red Universe girl do you ship yourself with? Well, back then it used to be Sarah Crystal, but then it was changed to Bethnia, because, we're both mammals. And we both stand on legs. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Like, literally, I don't. Which one is your favorite game franchise, Mario or Sonic? It would have to be Mario because I'm more of a Mario fan than a Sonic fan. By the way, Mario is my favorite game franchise because that's my boy Bowser. And yes, Bowser is my favorite character, next to Bowser Jr. How many plushies do you own? I own like about 8 or 7 plushies. That's because I'm more of a collector than I am a plush maker video. I do make plush videos, but it's because my phone has terrible space storage. Do you play any of your PS3 games? Well, I used to back then until my lens broke. Yeah, my lens broke because I was trying to dust it out. But I couldn't dust it out because I don't have the hex screwdrivers, which is unfortunate for me, so now I have to wait so I can replace the lens. Which, by the way, is going to take a long time. Yeah, it's going to really take a long time. Yep, on to the next question. Which one is your favorite AMG girl OC? Well, I don't know, obviously. It can't be all of them because I have to pick one. It could either be Jenny, Red Universe Jenny, Demolisher, Jenny 2.0, Sapphire, Nightwave, or Rocket Bunny. It's kind of a hard choice, so I would have to go with Red Universe Jenny because, she's from the same universe as I am. What does Katie ship you with? Well, I'm sorry, Katie, I do not want to tell this, but Katie ships me with Bethnia. Yep. It's obvious, isn't it? It's super obvious. I know, it's very obvious. And this video is probably going to be like 8 minutes or 9 minutes long. That's if I have enough recording time on my app. Which, by the way, I am using the voice changer app because there's nothing else to record but my voice. Okay, the last question that I have for myself is, which, by the way, the 2 other questions were from a YouTuber, and the rest of these are just me answering my own question. Okay, this is going to be the last question I was going to ask myself. Do you like Crazy is Crazy? Normally, I hate him back then. But I don't know if I hate him or do I like him. He's more in the middle to me, so I like him. Screw it. Why not? I like him now. Because even though I haven't subbed to him or followed him, I like him still. Because why not? I like him. It's for the CIC fans. Because screw it. Anyways, that's it for this Q&A video. I might do another Q&A some days in the future if you really want me to. Leave a thumbs up if you want to see another Q&A video because screw it. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. And I'll see you next time. Bye everyone! And seriously, people really need to give me more questions so I can... like seriously guys, I need more questions from you guys than doing the rest of the questions to myself. Goodness gracious, man.